Hello Leo, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely wonderful. Leo, let's jump straight in, shall we? To start off, I'll be using the Angel Tarot cards and the clarifying deck will be the Archangel Power Tarot deck. So let's talk about May. We are already in May. It is already the 6th of May. Already, can you believe it? We are well and truly into, the gear, the grind of May. But let's talk about more of May, right? Let's talk about your May love surprises. Anything that you can expect, anything that's a heads up, anything that requires your attention, your analysis. Is there someone new coming in? That would be amazing. Is it going to focus on someone that you're dealing with now? Is it someone that's coming back from your past? I know a lot of you don't want that. That's fair enough, but I will shuffle the cards on camera so you can all see with me. We can all look at the cards together. Your May love surprises for 2025. Now, by the end of this reading, Leo, if the messages resonate, if you actually are curious to know more, there will be an optional. So remember, an optional extended reading. So whoever shows up here, I'm going to be focusing on them and picking up on their energy, reading on their behalf at the extended reading. The link is in the description box below, Leo. It is the very first link underneath all of the yellow stars. So I'll be using two different tarot decks, not these ones. I've got two different ones. They're lined up behind me, ready to use. And I'm going to be focusing on your person's energy, especially if you need a bit more clarity or a bit more insight, or perhaps you need to really have someone really give you a bit more information about them. We're going to look into their current story, so what's happening with them right now, their true thoughts, their true feelings. What are they doing behind the scenes? We're going to find out, I promise you that. And also moving forward / outcome that they would love to have with you. So without further ado, let's do this. Don't forget also this Saturday, cards keep coming out. This Saturday at 12 p.m, I'll be doing your personal bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. So 12 p.m. Saturday. Here we go. All right, Leo, let's see what else is influencing that we can't see. This is beautiful. We're going to start off with one of my favorite aces. Ace of Earth is the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you are getting a really big offer, and that is coming very, very soon, Leo. I say it's the mother of all offers, or you might be tired of me every time I say that, but I love aces. But out of all the aces, this is one that is guaranteed. It is assured. It is commitment, usually leads to a short engagement. It is also marriage here as well. It's just an abundant time. You're already walking into May, and they're telling me there's something about August, which is interesting because that's your birthday around there. There's something about May and August. But let's talk about May. There's something about May that could be the springboard that launches you forward, and this person here as well. So this is like a really promising brand new beginning here. Let's see. And it's one that is destined. This is beautiful. Look what we've got. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. This is a card that is definitely aligned with your life path. That's the North Star. It's guiding you back, or it's guiding you to someone. So I usually find out pretty early if this person is someone new. So far it's looking new, and I like this. But this is like happy times here. This is about hope, faith, renewal, washing away any past pain, and your wishes being granted. Look, this is amazing. The Wheel of Fortune and the World. Now, in these two cards, we do have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius energy. This is destined. This is a brand new chapter. You literally have the world at your feet here. This is amazing. The Wheel of Fortune. This is a positive, a destined positive, a time of positive change here, right? This situation, I don't want it to be a situationship. So let's say this connection, this relationship here now, it's going to suddenly move forward, right? And all because someone is going to send you a message. The Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. So this is absolutely someone that is crushing on you. This could be a co-worker. This could be a friend, for example. So I'm kind of feeling that you kind of know this person. I'm not really picking up this is someone from the really deeper part of your past. Let's say you may have history, or you just know them, right? But I do feel like this is like new love, and I'm really getting beautiful energy here. I feel like someone new if you have no idea who I'm talking about, right? And if you're thinking it's definitely not a friend, it's not a co-worker, this definitely could be someone absolutely new entering your life. Could even be through work, through travel. It actually doesn't matter how, because it's destined here, right? But this is all about a brand new phase. Someone's crushing on you. This is a beautiful budding romance. We have justice. Oh, literally they could work in the legal field, but justice is Libra energy here. And this is all here about righting any wrongs. It's balancing everything out. This is definitely someone that they stand up for their beliefs. So this is definitely not someone that is like, how could I say this? Like a mat. Is that what I say? A doormat. That's what I'm trying to say. This is definitely someone that is fair. They are balanced. They hear you, but they also listen to you, right? When they know that you're talking, you're actually speaking. So this is definitely someone that, I have to admit, they're going to be very fair. They're balanced, as I said, like how many times did I already say that? But they're also very, I don't know, this is someone when they're looking, their eyes are open and eyes are looking at you. I mean, literally, we have the strength card on the box here. That is you. That's Leo energy. So eyes on you. Let's get straight into it. So obviously that is in here, but this one is the strength card. That is you. Get ready. Strength card number 11 in the major arcana is Leo energy, the card of unconditional love here. It's telling me that you have what? Great inner strength here, right? You're also releasing harsh judgments about anyone new coming your way. What does that mean? You're not cutting every person with the same sword, right? So I can already see here with the Wheel of Fortune, you're wrapping things up. There has been endings, but now you've got the world at your feet. You've got a brand new chapter here. This is also the card of forgiveness and compassion here, of course, but someone's loving you hard. And I really feel at the moment you're looking amazing. The strength card is the return of our health. We're feeling good. We're smelling good. You know, we're taking care of our bodies. This is fantastic. Someone loves you. We've got the Queen of Cups, regardless of their gender here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. So there's going to be a relationship that's going to develop to the next level. So if this is someone that you're dealing with now and it's still like new or it's in its honeymoon phase, we're getting to the next level. If you have no idea who I'm talking about, this is definitely someone new. You may not believe in love at first sight. Let's call infatuation at first sight, but this person believes in love at first sight and it's all about you. Wow. I absolutely love this. Oh, we got the Four of Wands, my third favorite card in the entire deck. That is Aries energy here. Okay. I'm going to say this. This will not be for all of you. This can be a reconciliation, right? Which actually promises now that this is like a brand new beginning. Like this is like we're wiping that slate clean, right? Like the star does, washes away all the past pain. And what happens, okay, we're falling in love, we're leveling up. It's like a brand new chapter, right? It's a brand new book, right? For others of you, this is indeed someone brand new. So this really depends. Do you want to be with someone from the past? Because the Page of Cups does also mean an apology coming your way. Justice also means an apology as well. A lot of people don't know that. But this is definitely someone that could be, I feel like Leo, some of you might be moving houses, changing your jobs here. But that is about reunion. We've got the 1111. You might be seeing the number 1 sequence quite a lot. For some of you, I'm also seeing the number 2, possibly 3. Changing jobs, moving houses, loans approved, pitches getting approved. This is like happy life, happy home life. Like, oh wow, you are going to be really happy, Leo. The Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles here is Capricorn energy here. There is I'm going to say like a speck, like a tiny bit of you, right? A little spark in your heart that may be a little bit resistant. It's like, this is too good to be true. What's the catch, right? There is no catch because the fours are all about our stability, our platform, launching us into the future, planning for the future. The Four of Pentacles in romance readings are beautiful because you and this person will have a chance now to actually plan for the future. So I feel like a lot of you would love to get married or move in with this person, to have something secure, something where it's like, I'm in this beautiful relationship. I don't have to worry about anything, and you won't have to. I feel like this person is quite conservative also with their finances. They make quite a lot of money though, and I feel like you do as well, Leo. You complement each other. That's what I love about this. Some of you might have met this person either through your travel, through your work, career, your finances. That won't be for everyone though, but I'm also hearing on a dating app. That's quite interesting. Oh, wow. This is definitely my top 10 favorite cards. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is Taurus energy. This is seeds well planted. This is investing, or for some of you, reinvesting into this connection once more, right? If you have any worries, that is going to kind of like, it was unnecessary. In other words, anything that you were apprehensive or worried about, we're going to be proven wrong in a good way. So it's a good thing. But it's about planting the seed, nourishing this connection, growing older together. And suddenly you and this person are thinking about the bigger picture. We're thinking about longevity here. So let's get a bonus message here. Yeah, get ready. Three of Cups. How beautiful is that? So we've got the dolphins there, and we've got the cups, right? But there's one prominent one that's forward. That one's for you. So for some of you, of course, it's a big card of celebration, right? Of, for example, weddings, engagements, birthdays here, graduations, a birth announcement, right? But it's also the need to have more fun. It's a very fun, sociable card. Now, like I said, this can mean reopening lines of communication. So in other words, reconciliation. This might also be a friend, a co-worker. It could even be an acquaintance that you see around, a friend of a friend. So I feel like you kind of know who this person is. It's definitely either someone from your past or someone that's already around your energy that wants to take this to the next level. But you're going to be really, really happy. I'm just going to say it. This is the one. Ace of Pentacles and the Star. That's telling me this is the one. Wow. Here we go. We need to clarify these cards and move straight on to the optional extended, because I really want to find out more about your person. Let's do two more. Last one. It's going to be a very grounded connection. That's what I love about this. It's very assured. This person's very sure about you, and that's what we want. Someone that doesn't second guess. Two more. Last one. Ooh, nope, I don't want to see this. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck. What else do we have? Ooh, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Raphael, the most romantic, the most emotional knight. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy here. That is actually quite interesting, because this represents a committed romantic relationship. For some of you, actually probably many of you, 75% of you, I know that's oddly specific. This can definitely mean a reconciliation, or at least coming closer together here. Someone that wants to kind of sweep you off your feet. Ooh, situations, topics, everything that makes your heart flutter. Speaking about you, we've got the Strength card again, Leo energy. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is someone that loves you unconditionally, and it's very rare because we love with conditions, don't we? But this is definitely someone here. They may be seeking your forgiveness as well, and it doesn't have to be something bad. I mean, it could even be, sorry that it took me so long, sorry I disappeared. Now they're returning with the Emperor, or getting closer to you. Very interesting, because the King of Wands and the Emperor are very similar, right? We've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They are coming in with gusto, with passion, taking pre-planned actions, very ambitious to be with you, and give you the Ace of Cups, the card of true love, represented by Archangel Raphael, that heals relationships. This is going to be a positive, new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, but also deep, lasting love. Wow. Leo, please, do you have any idea who this is? Because this person is head over heels in love with you. They're afraid of your rejection, though. The Five of Pentacles. When we briefly get to the heart of the matter, right? They are afraid of your rejection. Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy, though. They have a lot of worry in that sense. Like, you are a little bit resistant. They're just a little bit worried here that you're going to say no. Now, if this is someone that you've dated before, perhaps it's because they pulled the plug on this and you felt abandoned. Now they're worried that you're going to reject their cup, the card of true love, the Ace of Cups, and now you're going to say no to them. And if this is like a friend or co-worker, or someone that's been flirting with you, or they're around your energy, I can already see this. Yeah, they're worried that you're going to say, yeah, no. And then they're worried it's going to be very awkward moving forward, right? So let's talk about you. The Page of Ariel is the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. There might be an age difference, a height difference here. This person actually wants to tell you something in person. And I feel like, Leo, you would prefer that as well. Let's just do this in person or video time. We need to see each other though. Some of you might be studying or going back to study. Maybe you met them somewhere very, in a very professional setting. That won't be for all of you, of course, but this is definitely someone that is educated. They are reliable. I think they're quite clever. And like I said, I think they're very balanced, but I think it's an excellent opportunity here for both of you to actually meet up. And, you know, kudos to you. You're going to have the power and the confidence and the strength to meet them, and so will they. So let's talk about the Queen of Cups. We've got the Page of Cups again. So we had the Page of Water, Page of Cups. So we're getting it twice. Yeah, they're sitting there thinking, I'm going to reach out. I'm going to keep, look at these pages. So the more pages, yes, there could be children involved. Perhaps this person or you are very young at heart. But this can also, I think it's a beautiful, like as it says, a new emotional situation here, right? Messages regarding love, relationships, invitations. I feel like they're going to invite you out somewhere just to get closer to you, or they want to make sure that if you're there, they want to be there as well. This definitely could also mean an apology coming your way. Wow. This is like very dreamy energy. I love this. Budding romance. The Four of Wands, please. Three of Cups now again, see? There it is. Three of Cups. Cancer energy. I feel they're going to ask you out. They are so going to ask you out. And or like I said, if they know that you're going somewhere, it's like, well, how can I get there? How can I bump into them by accident so I can buy them a drink, for example? So it's about our community. It's about our friends here. But I do feel that there's going to be, I don't know, I feel like this is going to move fast, but steady. Not fast and unstable. It's going to be steady. So you might find yourself in a very comfortable, a very stable relationship, very committed. Some of you might even get engaged this year. So this is looking good. But let's talk about that Four of Pentacles. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. There's Archangel Raphael there in the back. I think you need to make a choice from the heart. Now, why are you feeling just a tad resistant? Is it because you're not sure? Maybe the timing doesn't feel right. But we know that the Lovers many moons ago was called Choices. So it's actually telling you to make a choice from your heart right now. Because there's an opportunity here, Leo, for you to be in a very deeply emotional commitment with this person. It's really going to show you the power of love. That's why Archangel Raphael is here, right? That's the same pose, see? And they're saying, here I am. I've given you the one. I don't want you to date anyone else. This is the one. Follow your heart. Because Page of Cups, Queen of Cups are all telling me that both of you, not just you, but your person, are very intuitive. When we put our hand on our heart, that's when we get the answers. We have to go by our feelings this time. The Seven of Pentacles, please, is clarified by the Two of Michael. So this is the Two of Swords, Libra energy, right? Analysis paralysis. It's a time to make a decision. Your life will be a lot more easier, actually, if we do make the decision here, right? I think sometimes we, Leo, you might find yourself over-analyzing, thinking too much, or at least, it's like, how could I say this? It's like, sometimes we're afraid to make a decision. It's like, is this the person? Is this the one? Do I see myself spending the rest of my life with this person? I feel like what's happening here is, if this is your past person, and let's just say if they did you wrong, or we went our separate ways, you know, we weren't talking to each other. It's like you want to make sure that you're not going to waste your time, that they're not going to hurt you again. So now we've got conflicting energies between our head and our heart, right? But I feel as a major arcana, it's telling you to make a decision with your heart. Whether it says, give this person another try. Play it by ear. You've got nothing to lose, right? And of course, if this is someone that is not your ex, if it's a friend or an acquaintance, a co-worker, you're probably thinking, if it doesn't work out, what if it gets awkward and then I feel, you know, weird, I have to change jobs and all that? No, you wouldn't do that. But, you know, this is when we really start to nitpick and we start to dig really deep. And before we know it, we're down a rabbit hole. So that's why it's saying, no, this is actually quite simple, this situation. We just need to listen to our heart. Let's get a bonus message here, please. Yeah, see, more decisions. The Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy right here. Okay, important to have balance. I feel like this person is going to come to you either from the past or someone that's around you now, get closer to you during a very busy period when you're like juggling everything, work, family, friends, your health, everything. Like this is like trying to balance, as you can see, they're trying to, the perfect art of balance there, right? So some of you could have multiple projects, multiple jobs here as well. You're trying to make work a bit more fun here as well. But I feel like this is all about decision time. A very big decision, but you need to follow your heart. So I feel like some of you go back to, but they did this to me, or, but every ex did this to me. But they're actually telling you to not cut this person with the same sword, or at least if this is someone from your past, is that you will see a different version of them now. A much more loving, I'm going to say that, a much more loving version. The Ace of Pentacles and the Star is saying this is actually the one. They probably didn't put their best foot forward in the past, but now it's like they're leading with their heart. All you have to do is lead with your heart. Now, let's just say, for some of you, if you're still not convinced, right? Or if you want more insight, and we're still going back and forth with our decision whether we should accept this couple or not, if they're the right person for us, I would advise you, you don't have to, but do check out your optional extended reading, because I'm going to be reading on their behalf. I'm going to be putting a spotlight on your person. Literally nowhere for them to hide. I want to see what's happening in their life right now in regard to you. So if you are interested, I'll be using 2 different decks. The link is in the description box below. I'll see you on the other side. But of course, if this is where we depart, don't forget, I will also see you this Saturday at 12 p.m. for your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. And if you missed that one, it's okay, because we have a dedicated playlist that is called All Signs, and all the weekend readings are there, uploaded from the newest down to the oldest. So Leo, if you want to see the extended, let's get straight into it. And have a fantastic week ahead. Bye, Leo.